bag. Come on.
You should not put.
Check the blood type.
You want some more paper towels?
No, I got these. I'm okay.
How did you get over here?
Walking.
You walked over here.
I got
Ben brought them.
bag here. I'm good.
When you gonna get your mind back?
Well, this wind quit, boy. That's got so cool up there. I had to come on my coat.
When it gets ready to come home.
All right.
You keep that ice on there.
Come on, Gene, he's okay. You done, Brian?
I bet you will.
Just about.
Huh? No, I got this other rag I can put on there. Does it bother you?
But if you need to veer off there, it's the hospital or something.
You're going to have to quit bragging about riding that bicycle.
I thought maybe Brian was out about
No.
No.
Long range. Do these things now.
You done, Brian?
I don't know, Brian, whether you really want to go with those five
I get smarter, maybe.
four guys, whatever they were.
I got to keep that ice on there.
Well,
Okay?
Yeah, well, enjoy that. Let us
might be my last chance to do it.
Okay.
Keep your eye on Richard.
No, I got
You
these. I
don't
got
know
these
what
right. They're
not to
clean.
do.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you, but this may be the last round.
Okay, I think we're set.
Watch out for it, Roger.
You
Watch
ready?
out.
Ready?
Okay, I won't.
Oh, come on, you guys. How
Oh,
much?
come on.
That was such a
Yeah.
beautiful cloud.
We're
You
not
got
a
no
lot of
rain. They
nurses
just
love us here. This is TLC right here.
They're like Christians.
Yeah, I heard about
A
everything.
lot of
This is
But I'm in
me.
good shape,
no
generally.
real stuff.
I feel good.
You know what I mean?
There's a lady in there.
What's this camera for?
He's recording it with pictures,
You're kidding. Recording what?
conversation, and
Someone will need to go too. Well, I wanted to just get it recording so I could, yeah.
This dumb water back. It's got a hole right in it.
Till he got in before the car raised up.
are you in?
Okay. Okay.
Good.
Okay. Okay.
I guess my good wife.
Get your seatbelt on back there.
I don't have mine on.
All right, you got the map where we're going, Roger?
No, I thought hey, we may have shortly. Why don't we turn up here at
Go to Chula,
Chula, go up that road, go by
Laredo,
Laredo.
then on up to Galt,
Yeah.
then maybe up to Osgood.
Well, I don't know how we're going to do that. You know, we was talking about this the other day. Who was talking about it? But you fishing, if you go, I think if you go east of Laredo, you can come out up there by Humphrey. Huh?
Now, if you go east of Laredo
And go left.
and go left, you go up to what did I say the name of that old town? Lindley.
Huh?
You go up to Lindley, and then you go across the bottom, and you go into Galt. You want to go that way?
No, that ain't the way we do. Oh, yeah, okay.
Them's called what hills are them called over there? Not the Wolf's Hills, are
One
they?
of them roads, as you go east of Laredo, it comes out on Highway 6. Goes right to 6.
No,
And then you go west to Galt.
no, that's west of Laredo, comes out on 6.
Oh, no, I'm east of Laredo. Because we used to go down there on
I'm
the...
trying to figure out if you
There used to be a little store over
There was, and then there used to be a little beer joint over there on the river. Remember that?
Yeah,
Chula?
but now, that's Frank would know.
I know,
because he lived
yeah.
up there.
Frank and I went out there several times.
But
I mostly use
we
this
used to,
microphone.
when I was
I can't think of what.
going with Cecil McCulley, I went before I got a milk out and bread route, and I just followed him.
I come up there, watered my flowers.
We went out over there to a little store.
Yeah, they're at Heckley.
Let it go.
You know where Heckley's at?
Well, it was right on that road going east.
Right on the east, then you go south a little bit. It's right on the county
Yeah,
line.
I
okay.
forgot about my flowers.
But
So went down
that road went north,
watered them flowers.
the way
and
I
come
followed it
up,
all the way to
and there's a little
6.
step there.
Well, now if you go a little further east, you come to 139, and 139 goes from Meadville to Humphreys.
Oh, no, we didn't go that far at all.
Did you come out at Humphreys?
Either come out at Humphreys or just between,
It took a while to get
right around Humphrey, where you came out.
I don't know if any blacktop. Do you, Frank? When you go east of Laredo, you come out to either K or KK, and you go north. and it goes to Lindley, Old Lindley.
Back the other way, you got back.
Huh?
Way, quite a bit on that before you get started.
This is east of Medicine Creek.
Yeah, you cross Medicine Creek right there at Chula, or
Laredo.
Take more time to do it.
yeah, right there at Laredo.
But I'm almost sure that at one time we turned south on the 6 and came down to that road.
Well, we'll go that way. I don't think
Well,
so.
I don't know anything about it. Anyway, it don't matter. I thought we
He lives there. I see him. I saw him last time I saw him.
You know, we
You
talked
know,
about
I-
today. We talked about
He said his wife.
Jewel Dennis. Used to be. We went over there. There's a Muddy Creek goes up through there called, and we go clear down and it crosses.
I know, but Muddy Creek's on over. It's about 5 miles east of Medicine Creek at Laredo.
Okay, maybe that's where I'm thinking. Then that's the road that I went north on.
Yeah, there's a
just
road.
after I went through after you go by Muddy Creek, then you turn to the left.
Right.
Now where's that take you out at?
That goes up to Humphreys.
To where?
Humphreys. There is no road between
Okay,
Galt and
that's where
Humphreys.
we came out. That's right. That we went up to Humphreys. Yeah, that's what we did. Humphreys, but just a dab east of Galt, isn't it?
No, it's 3 or 4 miles from Galt.
Yeah, that's what it was.
139 Gordon.
Yeah. Now there was an old town just east of Galt. What was that town, Frank?
You know, it wasn't very big.
Huh?
It wasn't very big.
I know, but some people lived out there.
Yeah.
This little place where we're talking about it.
Lindley at?
Lindley's south of Galt.
Yeah, that's south. I know now. I can't remember that. But this guy had a little store right there
At Hickley.
on the south side of that road going east out of Laredo. His house was on the south side.
Going east out of Laredo?
Yes. I don't remember just how far. It might have been over there
Probably don't have no mayors.
where we're talking about by Muddy Creek in that area, right in there. So
Well, I'm going to tell you, if you go to Chula and you go east over to the county line, I don't know if you go north or south, one of them, not very far, and you'll come across the old buildings, and that's called Hickley. And Hickley, you know,
yeah.
was a pretty good town years ago. I tell you, in Wheeling, the Wheeling's good country. You know, it had that ridge that went across there.
Yeah.
And there was a Catholic church out there called Leopolis. And there was a lot of people lived over there.
Yeah.
And that's why Hickley prospered.
Yeah, I think this road like we're talking about, the one we turned north and came down there on and went over to Laredo. I think it went on down to Wheeling, what I think.
Yeah, it did. It sure
That's
did.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, there was a little old store along there. And one time, probably Frank and I was well along. He don't remember, but there used to be some bus riders or kids when we were going to Gulf. Dennis, Jewel Dennis, Justin married her.
Oh, yeah?
And her folks lived right on that road right there.
I'll be darned.
And that creek, that Muddy Creek that crosses the 6 down there, it comes all the way up there.
I'll
It's
be
about
darned.
the size of No Creek when it gets up there.
That's called Muddy Creek.
I think it's Muddy Creek. There's a Muddy Creek down there, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
Well, when you get down to 36, Muddy Creek and Medicine Creek is almost together.
Yeah, but Locust is farther east.
Yeah.
Anyway, we thought that looks like a good place for cut some bullheads.
Yeah, it is.
And I think we kind
You
of.
can go across it right today, and it looks like a pretty good place for bullheads.
That's what we were looking at. We was over trying to fish one time. Frank can't remember.
No, Frank can't. He's past him.
Well, I couldn't. Them clouds today.
Some things you don't need to remember.
It was warm when it got up, then it got cold.
Uh-huh.
Well, it got cold because it started raining. We got a few drops of rain. Them clouds are. Bases of those clouds are 15,000 feet or longer up in them.
Okay.
And those rain's falling out of them, clear up and high like it is.
And so I go up
Already at Chula.
and
I used to stop right there by the grocery store.
I know they used to sell little groceries right there.
I stopped right there.
So this guy,
Uh-huh.
you know what?
Do you remember the guy's name that had the store at
Yeah, and you know what he did? They
now,
was
this little
75 of them up there
town right up
in this mountain.
north
Is that
here.
guy coming or
Farmersville.
going, Gordon?
He's coming.
Huh?
Better go.
And so you know what they
I don't
did?
know what this is.
They killed every one of them.
Maybe he's
I
going.
stopped at
think he's going
Farmersville
one
too,
guy.
right up the road here.
Yeah,
He's up
Farmersville. You remember the guy's name?
I
in
can't
that
remember.
story?
No.
Shot
King.
his legs off, feet off.
Well, you know,
And so
I
here
remember
he
one
was
thing about him. I don't know
down
why.
there, and they shot
But
him.
he and
had all
somebody
kinds-
else or
this guy
somebody,
goes down here.
somebody he
I
knows.
seen him yesterday.
You're gonna be hard putting
This
around
old
getting around
boy,
that guy.
he just takes the whole road, don't he?
He's got to get over.
I don't know. I don't like the looks of it very well.
Yeah, there's.
A little bit dangerous.
Saw this guy up there, the only guy left. Will happen pretty soon.
Good thing we didn't go over there.
See, that guy went by.
Get it?
do a tremendous amount of business.
What do they do?
By the, see that big elevator down there?
Fertilizer.
Okay.
Nitrogen.
This is where they dump the grain. That's
Right. This is where they
ship
buy
the grain out of here. Huh?
Not only that, Roger, you got to remember, it costs a lot of money to put these crops in. They sell them their seed. Well, not necessarily their seed, because seed so much is sold by the individuals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they sell them their chemicals. They sell them their fuel.
Church there, but there's no sign out. It must be a closed church.
And then they buy them. I'll never forget, and I don't know if you've ever stopped there, over at Cameron, right across from McDonald's, there used to be a station there on the left-hand side, and it was owned by Chula Co-op.
Just like a bunch of the farmers that own a bunch of cows but don't take care of them.
But
This is the route you see whenever I was running, when I was running that milk route.
Buying them and selling them.
you didn't pull in here, you just kept going right on to Chillicothe.
No, I went right on up 65.
Oh, you did?
But I go over to, but some days I would go from Trenton, like I say, over to Galt and
Humphreys.
and Rigger. Stopped at Rigger.
Rigger had a little town, had a little store, didn't it?
Yeah, and then went down to Browning and Purton and Linneus, Meadville, come back in. But the other days when I would, every other day, but I go to Trenton every day, but the other day, instead of going to Galt, I think I came down to Loretta. And then I took this road right back into, every other day I took this road back into.
How many stores was in Loretta at that time?
At least two.
Two, that's all I remember. Now I'm sure years ago, the Exchange had a store in Laredo. I think years ago they had a little store in all of them.
Yeah.
I don't know where they got their groceries from.
Long truck, dust on, big old black bed, steel.
But you know,
Drive up and he hollered at me. He said,
I know
"Where
you know.
going?" I said, "I'm going to
That
Kansas.
John Cook
Going to Harvestville." He said,
His
"Get
dad
in here."
was the manager at the MFA in
I
Chillicothe.
got in there.
And that's
and I went all
why
the way
everybody
with
knew
him.
John, because everybody knew his dad.
That's the first time. That was by myself.
There's good country right in here.
Yeah.
And then I went out there, and then I went from there clear up to South Dakota, northern part of South Dakota.
But we was looking here. I should be
Then
looking
all
at
the way
seeing.
back. You know, my
You see,
big
there's
problem
a-
back that time. Getting
Somebody
the-
lives on that in that house there. Of course, we're out here on this main road,
Now that was a challenge.
and probably somebody lives in this
In the
house.
wintertime
Yeah.
too, you know.
But you get off this road, they don't.
And I'm thinking that
You ever
we
do
were
that?
talking about this
You
coming
ever
up here.
hitchhiking on that place?
Now, what do you think? That's last year's wheat crop? What is that? That looks like that field I'm talking about down there.
I think, that's not weed, is it, Frank?
Is that wheat?
No.
They've been down through there killing that stuff. Looks like.
What is that?
Looks like it's a burn down of weeds.
Yeah.
Here's another. Look, that's still going
I
here.
think it's called a cover crop, some kind of cover crop.
You don't think they've harvested something off
No,
that?
they burn it. They put chemicals on it to burn it down, and now they're going to come along and plant soybeans in it.
Oh.
That's what they do.
Now up here, this old boy,
I went several times with you down there where you had that other store down
he's
there.
got, what is that
Where
guy's
was.
name? Him and his brother, they own practically all that land down to the Medicine Creek bottom.
Down there.
Well, you know what I was getting at. If you take these side
Didn't have
roads,
no fancy
Yeah,
farm.
you won't see nothing
you
in
won't
there.
see what I'm getting at. Is how many
Says the road's closed ahead.
all those
You did?
houses,
That's what it said.
all those houses in a mile. You had at least 2 or 3 houses with families in them.
Right over.
you
Oh
know.
yeah, I know.
And now they're all gone. You know, been bought up. Somebody owns the big farms and combined them all, but nobody lives in them out in the country anymore. They're not.
It's an asylum.
That's what we was talking about. If you would look at,
Here's a squirrel.
yeah, little red squirrel. If you look at the population of Grundy County
This is the only corner that doesn't leak.
in 1950
See what it says here.
and compare it to the population in Grundy County in 2016, what do you think that means?
Just down here where Mary died.
I bet you there's a 20% reduction in the population in Grundy County.
Yeah. We may have to turn around and go back to Chula and go east.
What do you think that is? We should have, surely and doubted they would have told us before we got here.
Yeah, there was a sign back down there.
Not very far, but there ought to be a road that, it says there's a road up here. It says you turn off here.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. See that?
Yeah,
See,
that's been there forever.
from there
That sign
here.
has.
Well, what kind of deal is that?
I don't know, but it's a...
There's for sure, it's a deal. I guess you could go around
I'm
it.
trying to think of
I think there's a bridge out or
there's some
something.
road south of it.
Maybe they're putting...
Got 20 guys over there standing around trying to get something done.
There's probably a about here now. Going west out of here, there's no main river, there's no
No.
main creeks.
No, there's a road. I think that's where...
One right over here.
I think that's where Mary and Vic is buried, right over there.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, we've been.
Oh, that right? Marion Vick's buried back here?
Right.
Well, because her dad was buried here. And I tell you, her brother John and his
Around that thing.
wife is buried over there. You remember John Rich?
Sure do.
Well, you know, Gene took care of Mary for 3 or 4 years.
Now, see
All of
what
her.
this is here. What's here, Gordon? Ain't a road to it.
Oh no, that's where that guy lives.
There's another guy coming. See what he's going to do.
I think it could right down here.
You would think if it's going to block a major road like this, they would
Yeah, but way back there in the front.
wouldn't waste too much time getting it done, would you? In other words, maybe a couple days.
No, usually one day. Usually,
You can see why the roads are like they
I
are.
think this is still
Got such people
Livingston
headed-
County.
headed over.
They go in there with a backhoe and they tear out the road. Then they take the old culvert out. Then they put a new culvert in.
Now, right
There's
here.
3 of them.
I don't know where this road goes.
I
Now, there's no road here, Gordon.
Yeah, but I don't know where it goes.
Well, it looks like it'll go slow. It looks pretty like a pretty good road. Let's see what it said. Well, they could at least put up a detour sign. Oh, I don't know. I don't do what you're saying.
This is a
That
good
looks
road
like a
there.
good road to me.
I know, but I
I
know.
think I've been that road. Goes over there. to
Otherwise,
east
you're
and
going
north
way
and
out of your way.
Dad,
I
get your
know.
phone and maybe I can see where you go.
But you
Alright.
worked in that county recording thing up there. Don't they take a census of the county every so often?
Every 10 years.
Huh?
Every 10 years.
Every 10 years. They know what the population was in Livingston County now versus when it was the last time they did a census.
It was about reached its peak about 100 years ago.
Well,
been
what I'm
going down
getting
ever
at is
since.
that I'm thinking since we were boys
Way over there.
back there and even the rural, even the area where we grew up had dropped population since it was 50 years before that
in the place
because the
everywhere
farms were
anyway.
smaller.
Uh-huh.
But what I'm getting now, since in the last 30 years, since the government's come over and bought all the ground and then
It should be close
and
to
it makes it more valuable to own,
Down there, when they had that very
people don't live there yet. You think somebody living where Denver Stolamar lives?
Oh, no.
Go on, see.
Now, not only that, Roger, but that is what was started the decline in the rural area, because think about it. If there's no people out there on the farm, those people don't buy anything in town.
No. Like somebody said that the road there, the old road goes over to Paulsman place there, said that road just going to pot because Myers Township don't have any money.
Put it there, so it's hard on my end of my foot.
It's not just Myers Township, a lot of
all
these
of them.
townships.
It's all them rural. And I bet that Livingston County wouldn't be hurt as bad as Grundy County would. Because
Almost.
But I'll bet you there's been a 10 to 20% drop in the population in Livingston County.
Oh, there has. I know there has. But see, here's the problem with the county form of government. And there's just about 15 or 16 counties now in the state of Missouri has what's called a township form of
You
government.
don't know. See,
A
they got-
township form
got a
of
sign
government
there, but it's
means
tore down.
that these townships take care of their own roads. See, they used to take care of their schools, but they took the schools away from them.
Yeah.
And since They don't. I always said they either got enough money to buy the equipment to maintain the roads, or they have to hire somebody. You know.
Well, but now, what we're talking about, where are you going now?
I gotta go this way.
This is going east.
I know. I gotta go where Blacktop and goes back.
Well, I've never been on this road. You cross. There's your buddy again. We just
I
tried to
know
go
it.
by him. Did you don't go across Medicine Creek here?
Yeah.
You're going to come up on the other side of Medicine Creek. Then you're going
You
to
know
come
what's
up
crazy to me
Humphrey.
is they can get
No.
right on the back of a big old semi and take them anywhere they want to.
How many bridges are there on Medicine Creek between Route 6?
Why do they do that? Get out on the road.
There's here and
How far they're going.
there's one at Old Lindley.
There's some guys that travel.
There's one at Laredo.
I saw a guy that was pulling out there, I think, around Chula Junction.
He's going down. Does that road take us to Old Lindley?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Yeah, it might go.
Yeah, I think it does.
It's over there a ways. And then it used to be.
Now, the road from Old Lindley up to Galt's not bad, is it?
Yeah, it's not
Didn't they put in a new bridge there?
bad. I can't remember.
Well, you know, I can remember back traveling this road back years ago. This road then was better shape than it is now. This ain't very good shape road
No.
now.
Now, Frank, there used to be a couple lived out east of town here. She was a pretty good-looking gal, dark-headed, tall, and her husband, they farmed a lot of land. What was their name?
East or west.
East of Loretta out here.
Yeah.
I always thought, as I got to know them better, Lowell's, huh? Look at that house.
Yeah.
But now her boy got it, and he built a great big house out here. But now, and when Lowell's boy Randy, sister-in-law, married a guy that got killed in a motorcycle wreck.
Yeah.
I always thought her mother, her husband's mother, and this guy out here was sisters.
Now, where's Frank's old place?
And we're coming to it right around here.
That's what I thought.
Is that it right there?
Yeah, right now.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, look at that dumb train. It's still, he must be an awful long train. He's not going very fast.
Well, you're lucky because you just got there when you did.
Medicine Creek right here.
No, it's still.
Yeah, this is Medicine
Now,
Creek.
this is where we used to do some fishing with the rod and reel. And we catch some nice catfish right there.
Uh-huh.
Well, you slowed way down on it.
And I think the holes.
Now, that's still a big deal in Laredo.
Yeah.
The old guy, him and his wife both died, didn't they, Frank?
Yeah, I did.
Population 198. You think that it used to be a lot more than that?
Oh, yeah.
Used to live, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Where do you think Galt's down
That
to?
old house right
Yeah.
there.
Our house
Right there's where Dad and Mom used to live.
Where?
Somebody's
Right
still
there.
living there.
Oh, it is? I
They're
believe
not
that
taking
house
care
is
of it,
vacant.
Not too good care.
Look, they're sitting out up here.
Now, there's where
Now,
Henderson used to live.
there's a lady sitting out up there with a thing over, when things overhead. You reckon that's a Muslim?
No. Now, here's
Well,
Johnny Rich's old place.
Yeah.
But we got increasing number of women down there with them
Give me a big
hoods over
shade.
their
Oh,
head.
yeah?
And that's what I
They're
saw
big,
up there.
big,
You'd be them Muslims have moved around in a lot further in than you think.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember this old place? This used to be a up and going hotel.
Yeah.
Used to, where they bring them up here to go through the get rid of marijuana.
What did they
That same place.
Same place.
what did they call them places where the engineers and everyone stopped and they
You
changed?
can get more drugs. than you
Trenton
can
used
on
to
the
be
street.
one of them.
This road right
Some
here,
sort of
Gordon.
station, huh?
This road right here, the south,
Uh-huh.
it goes down there and goes across the track and over there, and just on that near the train, I guess. That's where my wife folks live.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Well, if you could... Here's Frank's old
That's right.
bike guy, see?
I'm almost certain that
That's his
Loretta
store?
was one of those points where, you know, where they changed every.
Here's the old store,
Oh yeah.
That's the other one.
Cunningham's.
I tell you, that remember that. That was old buildings along there
I
then.
know it.
Well, and I bet you could buy that old house for a little nothing.
That's what
Where
you
you
get
going
at
here?
Little Nothing.
On there. I've unloaded that truck many a time.
Well, this church is still here, Laredo Christian Church.
Yeah, well, then the big church back here.
Sunday school, 9:30, service at 10:30.
I'm going to show you where Frank spent a lot of his time.
Uh-oh.
Look at them peas.
Well, look at that garden. That looks pretty neat. That's one thing you don't see. These peas, you know,
That good. That's what my peas
early in the year.
Right
like-
there. You see that place right there?
We just
Yeah. What is it?
That used to be Chillicothe or Loretta Country or Loretta Bar.
Oh, yeah?
They didn't have one in Gulf.
Well, I'll tell you what, Loretta's when he went to pot, hadn't it?
Oh yeah, they don't even have a store. And I think Belle lived right here, didn't she, Frank? You remember Mamie Bell?
I don't know. I looked, was that her or not? Look, that there wasn't that.
Well, these houses just...
No.
Oh, that was cheap.
You know what they call a railroad station where they change crews?
What was the name of that? It was a big deal. That made
the town.
That made the town, and Loretta used to be one of them on this railroad.
It was. They used to pay the.
Where you going now?
Well, we're going to go.
Oh, I thought Galt was over there now. Oh,
No.
oh,
We'll get there.
we passed it right down here.
We passed
Yeah, I
that
got
road.
you. I now see where we're at now.
Now, do you want to try to go through Lindley, or do
No,
you?
no, just going to Galt.
I've never been to Gulf before.
You haven't?
I've only ever
You'll
heard
see it.
about it.
He wants to see it.
That used to be a pretty nice road going up there. Going up to,
Stores,
we turned right here.
this store.
I don't think anybody lives here.
And the way back down there.
Did that lots of times. Turned that, but I've been up and down that road a zillion times, I think.
I tell you.
What was your old friend's name that used to live up here?
Posted a picture on Facebook of the old grocery
His
store in
mother
Chillicothe before you had it, before my dad had it.
Branham?
Branham, right?
Donald Branham?
Yeah,
Yeah.
His mother worked for the Trenton Republican Times.
yeah.
I don't know how I remembered that. I don't remember things that on my
You
mind.
used to go down there and see him once in a while. I went down there with you once.
You see the bottoms of them clouds right there?
Yeah.
That's called Momatus. And I couldn't think of that a while ago, but froze side of me.
Look over here. I think they might.
No, that's just, that's dry. That's the reason why it turns cold here a while ago. There was rain coming out of it, and it was evaporating before it gets to the ground. It's so high up, it's air dry down here. When water evaporates, it removes
See, that's
heat.
not planted
It
yet.
has a cooling effect. So we got 10 degrees colder that you'd been up 10,000 feet, you'd been getting a good nice rain. But by the time it got to the ground, you just got sprinkles.
Brian, are you getting along all right?
Got your air conditioner
He's
on.
back in the third deck.
Well, let me tell you.
Never did know where Grandma and Grandpa Ben lived up there.
You didn't know where they lived down here?
That's right where my wife grew up.
No, not right where she.
No, it was south of the house.
That's where what was the locker guy's name? Frank?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Wilbur Fulkerson.
Fulkerson's, yeah, it's where Fulkerson's.
Yeah, I remember
they
that
lived the house
name.
south of where my wife.
Shoot, I've been down to Wilbur and Irene. I think is his wife's name.
I just always thought it was down in this area.
No, it's it's farther up closer to the Gulf.
Look at this little thing.
Yeah. It's a high flash rig right there. I'll tell
Well, I
you.
bet there's not too many airplanes coming out of this airport up here anymore.
It's close, I think.
Yeah, it's no airplane.
What was the name of it?
Ace High.
Ace High Airport.
I'll tell you what. Now that looks like a greenhouse right there.
What?
Somebody's got a greenhouse out there.
You know, I bet hunting's a whole lot better up here than it used to be.
Look at them old.
At buzzards.
Yeah. They're waiting on us, Frank.
Well, the buzzards they're getting hurt by this thing too because there's not enough traffic to run over animals.
Yeah, but there is more wildlife up here.
Yeah, there's got to be a lot more wildlife. I wouldn't be surprised but what you'd have to go back to 1920 to get it as rural as it was. I don't know. course, 1920. I'd have to go back further than that.
Yeah, you might have to because
You know that we didn't have any wildlife because people ate them, killed them. And besides,
we couldn't eat all the rabbits.
and they had tilled all the ground, so there wasn't any cover.
Get your car.
well, there was a lot more trees.
I wonder where he is.
Now we're gonna go by where I think that Linda used to live right along here, didn't she, Richard?
No, further north.
Further north.
Huh?
Further north.
Yeah.
I believe Fulkerson's place was coming up here on the right. I'm not sure.
There should be a road going east here. That was
Now, your friend lived right down there, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, it went on. The creek went on all the way over to Medicine Creek. The road did.
Yeah, it did. It goes right on through there.
Okay.
But now,
You're right.
they may have torn Fulkerson's house down. I thought it was right in here.
They haven't torn down where Linda lived.
Not Pomeranke's, but it was a newer house.
I remember the name Pomeranke, but that's about all I don't. They laid
She used to wave to you when by on the truck.
Better watch this. Well, they just park out in the road. What
Yeah.
good is that flashing when you can't see it?
They died.
Oh, that's electric. Maybe that's electric, people. REA.
Turns.
Now up here's where they had a landfill.
A what?
Landfill. You'll see it. It's right over the hill there.
Probably that electric. This is a nice herd of cattle.
Uh-huh.
I think this is
A bunch up in it. A lot of money there.
Yeah.
Just think about that Everett Cunningham having 500 head.
He does? Where's he got them at? He got that much land? He's got a ranch.
Well, he inherited his in-laws. They lived over at what we call the forks of the river, north of where Thompson River forks off and goes west to Edinburgh, or was that little town up there? North and east, north and west of.
Well, that's what I was thinking the other day. You know, when you go up there to Mill Grove and go west, you go over to that. We went fishing over there. Frank and I went fishing over there time or
Kind of
two.
wild country here.
But you go south of Mill Grove,
Hilly.
and then you go back on that blacktop,
Hilly.
and you'll cross the Thompson, and then right across to it is another river that forks off to the
Well, I don't
northwest.
know. The one I'm talking about, we went up to
Melbourne.
Mill Grove, and went
You don't
west.
remember where Melbourne was?
here's where Linda lived.
Melbourne is way south. I was just talking to that today. I was looking. One of these days I like to do that because
And her friends
I
over
like to
there.
go up that old Harbor Hill Road, Edinburgh. You're talking
They,
about
they've got a
Melbourne.
new road
Yeah,
there. You don't go up that road
That
anymore.
house
Well, probably
is,
not,
been
but
given
Edinburgh is
that,
still there. That's the way I went up.
That,
Then you're
I
over.
looked in. I was left a few loaves of bread or whatever at Wittenberg. Then I turned right and went up to Brimson.
Uh-huh.
And went a little further over, and you went to Melbourne.
I mean,
But that's a long way from up here where we're talking about.
But Melbourne was a pretty good little town.
Yeah, it used to, at the
What
time
was your
they said it used to be.
What was your
They had
friend's
coal
name
mine.
at Edinburgh?
Said
Warren?
in the paper, you probably read it last
Charles
night.
Warren.
3,500.
I know that.
Don't you remember Charles Warren?
And,
He had a pretty good store. Now, the one at Melbourne wasn't much of a store.
Oh yeah. But did you know? I read in the history up there at the thing. Edinburgh used to have a college
I
wouldn't be surprised.
Like you can't believe.
before. I think in Willie Coon's thing, he talks about going to college, and I don't know if it was at
I don't know either, but he
Edinburgh.
went to college over there, Trenton, someplace.
Yeah, but it moved from Edinburgh to Trenton, I believe. Their first college in Livingston was down to
See
Avalon.
what's going on here.
Yeah, but
That goes to the right.
anyway, you're a long ways from
This is where I had the back.
Thompson River
This is?
because the
Yeah. We were turning left and somebody behind
if
me.
there's a big stream that comes in
Somebody behind
right
me
south
didn't
of
turn his
Brimson,
eyes
I
off,
believe
and
it is.
turned
Comes
his
in
eye
from the
off, and
west,
didn't see
and
me,
then
he
it
just
goes
went
over
right
toward
in.
Gilman City, turns north. But
She
now,
got a whiplash out of it, and she's still
what you're saying is that the Thompson River. It forks right there north of Trenton.
I know.
They go together. Now, I don't know.
But doesn't it fork further on up?
We were just engaged. We were.
Well, that's where they
By
converge.
Spickard?
They converge way down there. The West Fork Thompson River, if you go west of Mill Grove 3 or 4 miles, 5, I don't know, maybe further than that, there was a little store. We sold bread there. It goes on up, it crosses 136 or whatever it is, goes through Canesville.
I didn't get hurt on that one.
Goes clear up in Creston,
The
Iowa.
thing that kept her from getting
Way on
hurt
up in
too
there,
bad was
but,
we didn't have seatbelts back then. I took my arm.
All
I
I'm
saw her
telling you
sit down,
is
took my arm,
Everett
and
Cunningham,
she's sitting right next to me.
wife,
Put my
Ann,
arm across her and kept her from
was
going.
raised in what we call the forks of the
But
river.
she got her neck
And it
snapped.
was north of Trenton, quite a ways, and then we went back west. And her dad had a big farm up there, had a lot of
Yeah,
cattle.
well, you got to remember there. I would think that the distance between the Weldon River and the Thompson River, even up as far as Tyndall, was not very far. See,
This
you're-
is not further. This is north of Spickard, I believe.
Oh well, you're way up there. That's way. You wouldn't call that the forks of the river.
Well, maybe it's not that far. Maybe it's south. There's a blacktop. I guess it is right south of Tyndall that goes west.
Yeah.
Getting gated anything or not?
Well, now we was talking about this last night. My memory, if I can remember right, Irma Hope was married to somebody up there on that Thompson River,
I didn't know that.
and it was a nice farm. That the Thompson had a bigger bottom on it than the Weldon River did. Bigger farm, prime farm area,
Good farm area.
and long. The Thompson is the bigger fork.
Uh-huh.
But I've talked.
It's kind of a straight shoot. It goes way on up to Mill Grove
Yeah.
and north, I think.
Yeah, that book that we talked about, Gina, I've read it. I've got the book there at the house.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. He was raised right north of there.
Well, that book that he's raised at northeast of northeast of Canesville.
Right.
He knew all about Princeton. But I was talking to somebody down there at a little singing thing we had for senior choirs, and he'd just driven down there. He had relatives down there by Spring, down there in that part of Houston, Texas. And he went back. We got to talking. He went up the same road I did to come up to here. He went up through 69, went up through there, and he went up into Iowa, went across to Iowa, and he was talking about that Weldon River. Big floods they had on the Weldon River up there in Iowa.
Oh, yeah?
Right. They're looking for each other.
Frank and Annie's the same age.
Well, here is Galt.
Her birthday's.
When did I miss this? You remember that filling station?
Oh, yeah.
Annie's
Kerwin's?
born in
It's still
March.
open.
It is? Where are you
But-
going here?
I'm going in the backside of Galt.
Oh, you are.
Schoolhouse.
Well,
Do you remember the feed store?
Annie was born in March.
now you're on the west side of Galt, right?
Right.
Frank was born in
I think Bobby Humphrey used to live down here.
Bobby Humphrey lived right over there.
Okay, on the other road, further.
Right.
There's
The other
another
road goes down. Uh-huh.
2 years old.
Okay, I've gone down that road several times. It was a better road than
Bobby Humphrey had a cute sister, remember her?
What?
Cute sister.
Yeah, I kind of remember he had there's a family of them.
Yeah.
What's that?
Look at this tree here. I remember that tree. Had that
Yeah.
different
Now,
thing
right.
on it up there. Uncle Sam's and Phoebe had some of those trees. They got a name for them.
They're just
Uh-huh.
18 months.
And they get
We're
worms
Well,
in
part-
them.
good
Good fish bait if you get them just
January.
if you get those
Now we got
worms.
them long things. Now, Dr. Weston lived right here.
Just about
He did?
18 months.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Yeah, that house there looks like it's decayed a little bit.
Yeah.
Betts has lived in here somewhere?
Betts has lived over on the next road.
Okay.
And the superintendent lived here.
Oh,
Where did the band
Porter.
director live?
Porter. I've got his book down there. Listen to they kept this house
Oh,
pretty good
the
here.
band director?
They lived over on the next road.
Okay.
He had 2 girls, remember? Now, Frank, hey, Frank,
What?
somebody said Donna Mae,
I saw her at the alumni.
you saw Donna Mae at the alumni?
She was there.
Or Batista?
Both of them, I think. I
Well,
saw Batista.
I thought they said Donna Mae.
Look at this tree limb.
Right there's the garage Frank used to park his T-Bird in. That's Mrs. Barry's old place.
What Barry is that?
There's a big old, if you go out, Galt over here on the past where your store was south, there's a big cemetery down there, isn't there?
Oh yeah, you want to go down there?
Is that the Barry that lived up there on
I've
top?
got
Yeah,
funerals down there.
Mrs.
before.
Barry, Bob Barry's
Bob
wife,
Barry's wife.
Pearl Barry.
Yeah, Pearl Barry. Yeah, she lived a pretty long old life, didn't she?
She sure did.
She didn't have no easy life though.
Now what is this up here?
This is the old school.
Okay.
They remodeled it, part of it. Now there's the old ag school. That still stayed the same. And this is the gymnasium. They didn't tear it down.
Okay. But it used to be farther. The school, gymnasium used to be on the north side of the school.
Well, they tore it down on the south side.
Okay.
That's a gymnasium right there. Same one we always had.
Now where was the old Payne Funeral Home?
Right here. That's Payne Funeral Home right there. They still have funerals there, I think.
It's not Payne anymore, though.
Well, the guy in Trenton bought it.
Oh, yeah, I see. It does have Payne.
And this used to.
Well, look at how this town is.
Uh-huh.
It's gone to pot
is
too,
this the
hasn't
post
it?
office here? Still is the post office.
Uh-huh. Now, up here used to be Rich Cafe and Dr. Weston's office. They're on the south side.
Look down here, these people out here enjoying a little yard
People make big
discussion. See them sitting down there?
Big up there.
Now what?
And big retirement.
Now, I'm just going to take you down here and turn around the cemetery.
Bank.
Yeah, there's the bank.
Well, we used to be a park down here. I played
There is.
ball down in there.
You remember Pete Cooksey? Pete Cooksey lived right over there. Frank had a trailer.
Big old guy.
Yeah.
I remember. I can't remember his face. I remember the name.
Oh, he was. Oh, I liked old Pete. I really liked Pete. He was good as gold.
Is this that park?
This is that park.
Yeah. That's been too long ago.
Now, right back there used to be the old tomato cannery.
Okay. Oh, so good? You didn't know that, did
Yeah.
you?
No, that was always good, wasn't it?
No? Oh, yeah, it's up to All's Good.
Yeah,
That was called that was
my
their
wife's
brand name.
folks-
Oh, so good.
Her older sisters grew tomatoes and brought them up here to the canning factory. That's part of their. They
Now,
had a
I'm going to
dairy.
tell you,
They just-
right here's a big cemetery, and then there's
Really,
one right up there.
You know,
Oh, I went to a military. A guy was buried.
Those kids, he kept
Went to
busy.
a burial over here with a guy and died in the military.
Yeah.
Was that right?
A veteran, I maybe
Good
killed, I
workers.
can't
I married a
remember.
good worker.
That would have been in 19.
What house is this?
Well, you know, it had to be a World War II guy.
I used to
World War
Now,
I guy.
this
These are
is,
fancy homes.
what was their name?
Well, that was a real. That's been there
There's
a
some more
long
buzzards.
time.
The buzzards came here too.
Here's the buzzards. Look.
Uh-huh. What was them people? Humphreys. That
Yeah,
was
Humphreys.
Mrs. Humphreys.
Yeah, they were Humphreys lived.
They owned all that ground down through
Yeah,
there.
right.
We had laughed and she died.
Now, I got to see them purple flowers. That's
See,
why I
there's
got
not very many. That.
That store every
Look at
day.
these horses.
Look at them big.
Those are nice looking
Clydesdales.
horses.
Sat down on the corner and just
Those
talked to them.
Clydesdales.
They make the
Yeah.
cows look like little puppies.
Budweiser horses.
Mm-hmm. Now, the house we used to live in, they tore it down.
Looks like it right there.
No? Do you remember Dale Anderson's wife?
I
She
do.
was raised right there.
Yeah.
Where?
Right there where them little things are. Shocky. Was their name Shocky?
Shocky, uh-huh.
She brought wood.
And her brother was handicapped kind of
Dude,
dude.
we used to see Dude every day, didn't we, Frank?
Yeah, and she said something to
Let me
eat
tell you,
every day.
I was out.
You know,
We was by here 2 or 3 years ago. That's at the cafe up yonder. isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I gotta get him.
This
The
town has
store's
gone
gone, Frank.
pot even more since
Locker,
I
I
was
know.
here.
Locker and the store are both gone.
Do you want to stop at the restaurant and see if you know anybody, Frank?
I probably don't know anybody more.
You might.
Now, that used to be an old
Gonna tell
lumber
them
yard or something.
If they're eating,
Oh, that was a little grocery
Yeah.
store here. Now.
Like they're pretty full, don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty
That
good
way you
business.
get to see.
Well, you going to stop somewhere for lunch or anything?
I was going to stop at
I
Trenton.
can tell you
Okay,
that.
that's about fine.
I'd say, here comes the Smith boys.
We're a little ways from Trenton.
Hey, they all know us here. They don't know us in Trenton, but they know us down here.
Now you see them birds, the blackbirds?
You'd be surprised, Lowell. They don't know us here.
That's all right. They know all of us went
They
to
know
school
the
here.
stories. They know
I
the
want to run you
legends.
by the old doc's office again. Well, I would stop and go in, but I can tell you, no more tables in there, it's all full.
Yeah, they got a lot of business.
There's Dr.
Yeah,
Weston.
there's somebody leaving.
Mr. Weston's building.
Right here.
Right there, and there's Buckroot's Cafe.
That's where I made $5 on day in it for a nickel.
I can tell you,
$5 what?
if we went in there and told them our name, they still wouldn't know us.
Bingo in the jackpot.
Right there's Huffines. Is that Huffine? No, they tore it down.
They tore it
Yeah,
down.
it's not there anymore.
This guy's still got a store, though. It's amazing.
I'll tell you what, let's go by Frank's old place
Eat
here.
one too.
All right,
Frank,
You
we're
put another thing
going to
in
go
one,
by
yeah.
Frank's old place.
all right. I don't know if Frank ever lived over here or not. Did you, Frank?
Yeah, I did.
Did you go down there and rub elbows with them
I
guys?
remember doing something with some tomato plants or something at his place. We stopped over here one time when I come up here, and he was working over here in his garden. He had a garden up there, didn't he, Frank?
Yeah. Now this is where you used to get lots of asparagus right along here.
Really?
Oh,
I
it's
think Mrs.
beautiful.
Wilford. Remember Mrs. Wilford?
It's
We
just
used to.
beautiful asparagus.
Now, didn't Frank's place right up here?
Yeah, right up there on the left.
Well, I saw he had some gardening. Oh, back.
Right down there, I guess.
Well, it's changed. It's changed since I remember it.
Nice, yeah.
I think Mrs. Wilford lived right over there. Yeah, they got their.
You used to live there?
Frank lived there.
This house is right.
Right there in that old house.
When Noel Lynn.
You remember Martha Everly?
Yeah.
Well, I remember the Everleys. They had a store or something, didn't they?
That's when Frank had. But I heard Martha Everly died.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, is that right? I didn't know that.
I don't know
She
if
went
anybody.
to school. She went at the same. She's always there, isn't she?
He died. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did her brother die?
Yeah, and I think that's the one that's left.
Where are we going now?
Osgood.
Osgood.
They'll have something to eat.
We'll get you something to eat. I can't remember.
I remember it's right on the railroad. Right on the railroad.
Just let Brian look
Now,
up.
this
on
just
the-
another FM road, huh?
It's
Huh?
right on there.
Farm Market Road.
Well, I don't know. This road's been here. I think this is 139.
Yeah, I think it
That's what it
is.
is. It's supposed to be.
It's got a little more state support.
Yeah. It goes to Osgood and then to Harris and then to Newtown.
And then on to 136.
Yeah, it's 136 up there.
I've been to Unionville a time or two, but maybe once, but never. Unionville I never went to very much. Newtown lots of times. Well,
Yeah,
the
and Harris
Red
lots-
Truck went to
Drops
Newtown.
on there.
Who did?
Drops on there again.
Muff's Bread Truck.
Oh, yeah?
Not with me riding.
Well,
I
if
didn't
you
sell bread on. Went with Cecil McCulley when he had having to go in.
if you remember the doctor's name at Harris,
No.
Dr. Harris.
Okay. Well, one of them was
That
Mom's
you took care
doctor,
of
wasn't
Mom.
it?
Yeah, she
Mom,
took
man.
care. He moved up to Milan.
Okay.
He didn't do it right either. He
Yeah, we used to know some proud people. What was the name of the people we knew up along here? The family?
Why was she in there?
Browns.
Huh?
Browns.
Harris, why was
That don't sound right. Say it again.
Brown. Up here on
Brown, that's right.
Richard had his wreck right in here.
Yeah, it was Browns. They had went to the store down there, and we go to them reunions. There's always some of them.
Oh, there's always a bunch of them Browns.
Yeah,
The old man was a representative, I think. And he died, and I don't know if his wife got to be the representative or not.
You mean down to Columbia?
Down at Jeff City.
Jeff City? Yeah.
What was the old man's name? He's kind of an odd name.
Well, I can't remember that.
Brown. He was a
But we was,
representative.
one or two of them boys I was real good friends with.
Oh, yeah. There's good boys.
Yeah.
Roger Brown and another one. One married Carolyn somebody. Carolyn Pretty.
Yeah, there's a Carolyn Purdy.
What was her name, Frank?
It wasn't pretty.
It wasn't. She had a
No.
brother.
Carolyn Purdy married Max Berry.
Yeah.
yeah, Max.
But Carolyn, I tell you where they lived. When we come to Osgood, we come across that Medicine Creek Bridge and went up there, and we turned south. They lived right there on the corner.
Right.
Okay.
But she's big in real estate.
She's just a good person. She always has been a good person.
What's her last name?
Brown. I don't know what her maiden name was.
What does she sell real estate for?
Well, I thought it used to be Brown Real Estate in Trenton.
Yeah, in Trenton. In Trenton.
But she had a brother that was Frank's age, I believe.
And they got the old, big old fancy
Do
building.
they
there in
still
Trenton.
maintain these roads in the winter? Do you get a big snow?
Pretty slow, I think. But they have a
It's closed down.
Greater-
snow
It was
plow
a
that'll go up
huge-
huge.
like a
But this road's been here a long time.
Oh, yes, it has.
big old
And
castle.
it used to be better than this.
Down there.
Yeah.
They bought it and opened up bed and breakfast there.
Yeah, I remember that. That's like a block off of 9th Street, I think.
This is probably that old. This is probably where Lowell run that old Buick up and down.
I think they got pretty
Remember
good
Mom,
for a while, but
Dad bought that Buick?
I don't remember that.
I think Lowell owned a motorcycle for that car. I can't remember.
Well, like my head's frozen.
Yeah, you get wrinkles all over your face. Your face is probably cold.
Here's where Simmons used to live. I don't know.
Now there's a big old hill as you go into Osgood. You go down it, and I remember.
There was an old couple that lived back off the west side that had been up there for years and years. What was their name, Lowell? You remember them?
No.
They was pretty well to do, and they adopted a couple boys, as I remember.
And there was a big old farm we went to. A
Here's your big hill.
watermelon patch someplace.
Yeah.
Right down here in the bottom. Right off in there. You can really go nice. There used to be a house up there.
I can't remember these people's names, but something like Jewett or something like that.
They don't have a good stand of corn there. That's
No.
pretty bad shape that cornfield is.
But we went up a road right down here, up to their place.
Yeah, we went up that road there. That's what I remember going up.
And remember, we used to come over and they had a ball diamond over here, and Vernon Benson, we come over and play baseball on Sunday.
Not here, not where I remember. The one I remember was just north of Galt. Up in there, he would come in on that one of them gravel roads going north out of Galt.
Oh yeah.
About where that service station was, right in there. He went north. I don't remember a ballpark being right over in here.
I remember ballpark being over here on the bottom somewhere, and we would come over on Sunday. You guys always had a ball game to go to on Sunday, didn't you?
Seemed like it.
Haig, you remember that? You know that Haig died very long ago. That was a pitcher. Remember him?
You mean up toward Half Rock? Up toward Half Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went. They had a ball field up there too. We went up there and played ball.
Eddie died.
Eddie Haig, that was his name.
Where did he live?
Where'd he live?
Yeah.
Well, last he lived down there to that nursing home, but he used to live south of Half Rock.
I see.
Yeah, that's where the old folks. That's where the family was. They were just little kids then.
Jack Haig, that he still lives down.
Yeah, he
I
lives
think
down
he
in
had
south-
sisters too. That
Oh, he did.
south of the river there. on
Oh,
that
hey,
road
it's
that
always
goes back
good.
to where
Population
the-
48.
That
Uh-huh.
development back there.
But you know,
on the
back then it
east
wasn't
of-
over about 100.
on the
Now
south
this
side of
road probably goes
Grand River that goes back east
to
there. He lives on that road. Right up top of the hill and you go back
whatever
left.
that town
There was
is.
some
South-
house
New
characters
South-
in there. I remember that guy. I went.
Now we got to turn in here somewhere.
All Thomas was back in there someplace. You're going to go by it. You're going to get careful.
Yeah, I am.
We're
think
not
you've
in.
already gone
We're
by
not
it.
in Osgood, are we yet?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think you've already gone by it. But I
Have we already gone by it?
We'll have to turn around.
Well, I'll be
It's
darned.
changed since the last time I was up here about 2 years ago.
You get turned in there.
Well, how about that one behind me? Think he would have?
You got somebody behind you.
Yeah.
Time you can't let him tell you what to do.
He's going to pass.
The next thing you know, we'll be at Harris. Here's where you turn around this mailbox.
I got
Place
you.
to turn if you want to turn around.
Look at them old railroad ties.
My, oh my.
My, is right.
Lightning strike them, there'll be a...
Far going for a while, wasn't it?
That might have been the one that goes around on the north side.
I imagine that's the same. There was a bank over here on the south side. There's another road that goes out around there too.
Why they better mow their grass along the side
I
of the
believe
road.
they haven't. They got go to the city hall and get all these guys about.
Looks like they need a mayor, Frank.
They need some income, I'd say.
You ever hear of
Who's gonna pay the taxes on
Those goods that way? It used to be. Isn't it, Lowell?
Yeah, this is the bank,
Named Hinky Todd.
and that's
Yeah.
that's
Barber.
MFX
That was your
Station
barber.
right there, isn't it?
You only got to convince 25 people to vote for you if you want to be mayor.
Is that the exchange right
Yeah,
there?
actually, maybe. Yeah, I guess.
Now, what are you looking at here?
Well, but how come I don't see the old church?
Oh, is this back
The
139 over
Well, you
here?
know, there was a church up on the hill.
Yeah, it was back up there. Pretty church.
Christian church.
Really pretty church.
Well, I remember the
I went
guys
to
that used to have that.
Hey, that
rock.
guy's raising pups.
Oh my, this is all gone. All the business is gone. The
Might as well
filling
go back
station,
left and come back in on that road you
There's
just come in
nothing
on a while ago.
everything. This is sad. This is sad music.
I think we got to turn around and go the other way.
Where are we going now?
You can go back out this
go
way.
north.
Just
No,
back up and go back.
I want to go to Barry.
Well, you're going to go Barry anyway. That other road, don't you remember? You come down with a team back over down the hills, and you turn like we did. We turned to come through town, but you can to go here. You got to go back just where you came. You got to make a right,
Go up there and circle
and you
around.
go
Do the
left
same
again.
thing. It'll bring
You don't think we went?
Now this ain't the right road.
It'll go
Oh,
right.
well,
It'll
he'll go up there because you
It'll go
don't
up there
go
and turn
south.
and go right back to the road.
It'll swing around.
It'll swing
Okay.
around.
I think right where the town used to
The
be,
church
right
is
there.
right up behind her somewhere, but it's done gone.
That church stayed for a long time. Hatcher's was big over here. Remember?
Yeah, but I don't
Vic
think.
Hatcher?
Are you sure that road makes you turn around up there? It used to, but I don't know whether it does. We
I
came
think
down.
it goes right on up there.
We came down that road right there.
Hatcher's
Didn't
at a
we?
church here?
You don't think that road goes out up
It
there?
goes out. Sure
Go
does.
try it. Go ahead.
It does.
Going somewhere because it's a good
We
road.
came down that road, I think.
I
We
know
came
we
down
did.
that way this time, but we can go out
Yeah,
this way.
it'll only turn around. The old road we used to take, we go up there and turn into.
Yeah, but we can't go the north way because the bridge is out. Gotta go the south way.
Oh, that bridge, the Meadows Creek Bridge is out, huh? Well,
Yeah.
that's all right, but that's.
I don't think so.
And you're wrong here. See,
I tell you the lady that we know pretty well is that let's see if I can think of her name.
you can't go there.
I can't go there?
No, I don't think there's a road there. I don't see anything. I don't think there's a road
Yeah,
there.
there is. I think it is.
It's just they don't maintain it very good.
Yeah.
I don't
Has
know.
gone down to
You
pot
think she was
since the
married
last
to
time we
Kravitz?
took this.
She married a Kravitz.
Okay.
Old cars.
But she's from Galt. She went to school at Galt.
I know some Pettits. Donald Pettit.
Lived there for a long time right there.
Who did?
I'd hate to meet a car along here.
Traveled road, you can see that.
See what my side.
Now it's coming out to where we know where we're
This
at.
tells you how much money these townships have got. See how bad they're not, they would mow these yards, these top
He
roads.
lived there. On the wall.
Now this has got a pretty good bed of rock on it.
Well, now the rock comes in a different way, Roger. You know your tax you pay on your fuel?
Yeah.
So much of it filters down to the cities and to the counties and to the townships. It's called Rock and Ridge. And they get so many
That big old
$1,000 every year for just rock.
Yeah, they need to raise,
The
they
state
need to raise
pays the
prices.
rock out of the
Tax, I think.
taxes off
I
the.
think Texas got a 48 cents a gallon tax. I don't think Missouri's is that high.
No, but it's divided up. Now this road should turn and go north over the hill.
One of them does, but you go straight because you
That's
want to
right.
go south.
Gotta say,
I've been on this
gotta
road
go
a few
south.
times.
You turn right
I didn't think it was that far over here at this road, but maybe it
That
is.
is. It's about
I'll tell you
2
one
miles.
Right here is where you
Yeah,
turned and
right
went
there it is.
north.
Yeah, that's where
back. Keep straight on.
You went up there to that. You just go about a mile and you turn and go back west.
Yeah. Well, that's been some corn. It don't look very good.
You remember Kenneth Callan? He used to live up there.
Yeah. That corn doesn't look like that type of planting like we was talking about.
Checked, sort of.
Yeah, they're about that far apart.
Now see, that corn looks pretty good.
Yep.
They farm the hills and everything. I gotta watch it.
Uh-oh.
Truck coming. Now this may be the road we go back west.
Going right down where he came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You gotta watch this guy because there ain't room but for half of you. He's already prepared to move out of the way. Isn't that something to have to go to this much trouble?
Now look, somebody has
I think he was down.
mowed that with a brush hog.
We gotta go west across the high bridge.
Yeah, right here.
Berry's Road. Yep.
Well,
Now Lowell, you can't remember this.
Well, I do too. I remember one night I went down that road there with my big old truck from over there. I loaded up some biggest hogs you've ever seen. Man, I tell you.
look at this hill for you. That's a
They was one
this is
job
a
to
real
get that
big
one big
hill.
old hog in there.
Well, if you can remember back then, Lowell, how come you can't remember a couple days ago?
It just didn't mount to nothing a couple days ago.
Didn't leave you no impression.
Back then it was really important.
Now, all right, now what creek are we going to cross down here?
Across,
What'd you say?
I'm trying to think.
It's a little medicine.
Yep.
And after we get up here, if you remember, Raymond, Hampshire was on the south side. Remember that?
Mary's was on the north side.
And Raymond, Hampshire, did his first wife die?
I don't know. I don't know.
His second wife was a school teacher.
I don't know. They're all dead now.
And Gene's good friend was a Hampshire. And She was from his first marriage. Raymond was his boy, and he was from his first marriage.
Now we seen the berries.
been
We knew
plowed up,
quite a
look at
bit
there.
about the berries, but we didn't know a
Well,
lot
I don't
about
know,
them.
this land don't look to
Only
me
thing
like
they
it's
do-
being used. It's just the government. Maybe Trump's going to get in there and put a stop.
Oh, Trump's going to do it.
He's going to put a stop to this, throwing this money away to these farmers for not growing anything.
That's right. That shouldn't be doing that.
And you're right.
It's crazy.
Now, Lowell, that's just because you're in this motel. Across there was an old cemetery. I went out there and looked, and them graves was back before the Civil War. They lived out there 100 years before they had the Civil War.
Now, let me tell you something. When I come up here, those trees weren't even there.
No, I know.
And there used to be tables that put out right along there, and we'd eat.
Grandma and Grandpa Smith get buried.
Remember that?
Where'd they
We'd
work?
come
Where
up
were
here
they
for the.
buried?
Dad come over here in his
Grandma
wagon,
Grandpa
and we'd come
Smith.
over here.
They're over Trenton. Yeah, we come over here every other Memorial Day.
There's a man, M-E-I-G-H-N,
He died.
McGowan. I've heard of McGowan.
Oh yeah. Anderson's.
Kent.
I think Dale Anderson was buried along in there somewhere, wasn't he, Richard?
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
Seals. I've heard of that name.
But that's his dad.
Oh,
That's when Dad used to go shave every morning.
oh, Georgia. I ain't what Georgia had.
Yeah, WC.
It said 1931. He would live that past 1931. I'm going.
Well, maybe that was his dad. I don't know. Now, Dad's is right down there, I think. Yeah.
There's Pettit, Roy Pettit. I remember him.
Oh, yeah.
How do we get the door open?
Oh, try it now.
Agnes died in 1982.
See what gets you out of here. It's cool around here.
You know, I'd kind of like to know the average age of these people. How long did they live?
Well, it'll tell you on there.
It does?
See if I can stand up now. They
Oh, it
get out.
does.
Somebody open the door for
For me.
you.
For one song.
One son.
This lady lived to be 82 years old.
Is it open, Frank?
Is one son.
Yeah. Dad, is this door unlocked?
Yeah.
Okay. Frank's trying to open it.
Oh, there's a thing on the bottom. Just pull it, latch. Was it hot back there?
A little warm.
Let me off down the bathroom.
I feel like I'm one of those Indian guys coming out of a little box.
Now here's Mildred, Hampshire. Now over here is the first one. No, I think, yeah. No, she was school teacher.
Here they are. No, this isn't. Is this?
This is Grandma and Grandpa Bennett.
Okay.
Our mom's
My
dead.
grandma and grandma.
1903 to 19.
There's one lived down there towards north of Laredo.
He was lived to be
And they
87
come
years
from
old.
Illinois.
Yeah, but he didn't live there.
Oh, neither one of them were born before the Civil War started.
See, he died in 1963.
He only lived to be 63. He had put up too many kids on that bus.
Oh, he did.
She was kind of rough talker, though, you remember?
Oh, I remember.
There's Greasebach. I didn't know there were Greasebach. I thought his parents were from Trenton, I guess.
Where he was,
No, they're down here.
Well, Bill grew up in Trenton, didn't he?
Yeah, but Gene and him's going to be buried out here.
Oh, so Bill's buried out here?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Annie and I are going to be buried out here too.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, we'll be done.
Huh. Wasn't she?
Pretty neat.
Got the exact same stone too.
1971 and 1976. He lived to be 77 years old,
That's not too bad.
and she lived to be 78 years old. Well, I got no, wait a minute.
I was over there to her grandma when she passed away.
Oh, no, that's not right.
If you knew the new math,
He
you'd
didn't live
already
that
have it.
long. She didn't live as many years as Dad did. She did be 76. He lived to be
Dad died before she did.
77.
Dad died before Grandma did.
Yeah, but she was born.
Yeah,
He
but
was
he
born
was
before her.
77 and she was 76 when he died.
You know, the life expectancy was shorter, but that factors in how many kids died. You know, once you got past a certain age, you were pretty much lived about as long as you do now.
No.
I had no idea Bill was buried out
Put
here.
your name on the back, didn't it, Roger?
Huh?
On the back of that.
Wow.
Sure are.
Is this a new stone?
Yeah.
Is it? It is, isn't it? Okay. What'd they do with the old ones? I remember the old ones.
No, there wasn't none here.
What? Yeah, there was. There was a little ones like this.
Yeah.
This one on the side.
Because this wasn't. It didn't look like that when I'd come here as a kid. There were little stones like that. There was one
Yeah,
for
they
your
were
mom
just
and one for your
flat.
dad.
Yeah, they were just flat. There was more like that over there on that, wasn't they?
They didn't have a big
Gordon, did you have
long one.
somebody arranged this?
Yeah, I did
That's
this.
what I thought.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, you must have done it with Jean, because that's the same stone.
I don't know.
Later.
She got hers later.
Well, she got it that looking similar.
Well, they are the same stones.
Yeah,
You got them
yeah.
in the same place, evidently.
Yeah, we got them the same place. She's got a good looking stone.
What do you think? It just must have been a flower in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your grandparents are. I don't ever remember looking at your grandparents.
Yeah, they're buried right over there. The other grandparents are buried over Trenton.
Your dad's parents.
Along with Aunt Phoebe and Aunt Annie and Uncle Sam.
I told my wife.
And Kate.
And Aunt Kate.
You know quite a few people out here, Frank. Well, yeah, your mom and dad. I see you looking around at some other names too. Probably.
This girl. This one.
Yeah. Well, Bill, Jean's husband, Bill. I didn't know they were buried out here. He lived to be 70.
I told my wife about that.
I should have played horse when my paperwork, but I didn't realize.
It ain't very good. It's hard. You know, don't cost very much.
Yeah, it's a little bit of investment, but it's one of those things that nobody likes to think about too much, you know. But
Wait till it dies to say what to say something.
yeah, but I had no idea that Bill was buried out here, and Jean's planning on being buried out here. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a castle or something like that.
Here's that people George Kent. Remember George Kent? He was there for a long time. Now there's Farley down there. I don't know as I remember.
Not too many.
You used to. There was two of them. I had that one funeral. First, I had a funeral for Paul Crew in here not very long ago. 3 or 4 months ago. And then I had a funeral for the Barry. That's still a active part of this place. She was probably 90-some, and she was from Purdue.
Purdue University?
Back from Purdue to bury her with her family.
Oh, wow. Where's Fairview from here?
Just back that way about a mile, and back north about 2 miles, a mile and a half.
Okay. Great Grandma and Grandma Bennett. Great Grandma and Grandpa Bennett. Grandma's parents. Walter and Jemima. I did not know I had a Grandma Jemima.
Well, you know, I never on Fairview School at Merle Mandel. I think you go to auctioneer. He did auctioneering.
You know, this Margaret, man, she was good friends with Laurel Berry. But anyway, when her and her husband were there, he was telling me whenever they came back,
Hey,
they
Roger,
didn't have indoor plumbing.
I believe this is Gibbs' parents, Anna Marie McCulley and G.E. McCulley. You used to remember them probably.
Oh, that's the old folks.
That's the old folks.
Well, what was his name?
Well, they just got his. He must have went by G.E.
I don't remember that being G.E. I've been. Yeah, she had a shorter name than Hannah. That was she had sort of a nickname, I think. That's exactly who that is. 1946.
That's why Gibbs buried over there.
There's more McCulleys over here.
Yeah.
7 or 8 years old.
Spickard. You think they're related to the people who Spickard's named after?
Well, I tell you, I think Mrs. McCulley was a Spickard. I'm not sure.
I think it will.
I think she was a Spickard.
See, that's right. These are the parents of them over yonder we've been looking at.
That's right.
That's Miss Annie. That's right up there. Picture me good. Now you're talking about Dick.
What was her husband's name?
Yeah, he just got the initials of it. That ain't what he went by.
I can't think of it. I knew Annie's name. Gilbert. Was it Gilbert?
Well, Gibb has got his boy named Gibb,
Well, I
so
know
that
it,
was
but
Gilbert. But
could
that ain't what they called him. I don't believe. You know, Mary and
There's
Vic
Vic
lived
Berry.
with him for
Oh,
quite
yeah.
a while.
Remember
Yeah.
him? Well, we better be on our way.
They could have named him after their
Put
son.
feel any better, Richard?
Here's-